Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Tom Mizzle. You watch my channel Mr. 14, and I'm back doing a review of Insecure, the new season, season 4, episode 1. Yes, Insecure is back, y'all. I have done season 3 reviews. So if you want to catch up and know what happened in season 3, please go to my playlist on my channel or type in Insecure, and then you will get all the updates and catch up on all the last season so you get to update what's going on now. Now, it's continuing on from the last season. And it's really great. The only thing I gotta say about this Insecure is that you wait a whole year before a new season. So hopefully they will give more episodes this season. Because even each episode is only 30 minutes. Because it's supposed to be like a comedy, drama type of show. So it's only 30 minutes. And it's really good. They give you a lot to talk about in that 30-minute time span. And that's why I can do reviews. I enjoy Insecure. I like the show. So that's why I can be able to come here and give you reviews on it. Now, if you don't watch the show, join my reviews, watch it, give your feedback, give your comment, tell what you think about it. Because this is the show about the aspect. It's a show about issues that people go through everyday lives. And then you can talk about it. All right? So let's go with, I ain't going to try to make this review too long. But it's some things I want to talk about. All right. So, Issa, this is 4 months before the block party. Because last season, she quit her job that she was working with. It was a non-profit job. They're working in inner school kids and everything. She just felt like it wasn't fulfilling her. And she had the idea to quit because she was dealing with this guy named Nathan. He was so free-spirited and like that. And she had this vision and stuff. And he said, just go for it. And then he would go for it, ghosting on her. And then all of a sudden, now she felt lost. But she felt like she made the right decision. So she just doing this block party to fulfill herself. And it basically is to catered around her black culture, about things that was lost and missing and things, and having that a center point of her block party to connect the community and stuff like that well, especially embraces the culture. So that's what she wanted to do, the block party. So she was working really hard for that happening, trying to get help, trying to get some permits for the block party, trying to get a lot of things. So she finally met with a lady like Condola. Now, I think Tiffany introduced Condola and Issa together, and they hit it off. Condola has really well things connection. No, I guess they met at the screening. It was a screening that was happening, and Condola and Issa met at that time. And Tiffany knows Condola, and they met at the baby shower too. So they just got to meet your friend Tiffany. Tiffany's the one who was pregnant. Well, I could have sworn she had the baby, but I forgot. She still was pregnant because last season was a baby shower that had happened. So she still had the baby, and I thought she had it already, but she's still pregnant. All right, so Issa is trying to do this thing. So her and Condola is meeting up, having a sit down, getting the final details, and they meshing really well. Like, they hit it off real quickly. Hit it off real good. Now, we know that Condola is dating someone, and the person is Lawrence. Yes, Condola's messing with Lawrence, and she had that one date, and then I guess that one date turned into a relationship between those two. And I think it's like a couple months from there. I don't know. I think they said a month or a couple months like that in their relationship, and she enjoyed it. She likes him and everything. But the only thing is that Issa and Lawrence used to date. And not date, they used to be in a full-blown relationship. They been together for 5 years. Remember the first season, Issa was with Lawrence, but the reason why they broke up and ended their relationship is that Lawrence was sitting around, not doing nothing, but it's not about he was doing nothing, it's just that he was sitting around trying to figure out what he wanted to do with his, don't worry about it, that's my phone, y'all. He tried to figure out what he was trying to do with his life, and he was trying to promote his brand and his aspects. It's like, sorry about that, my phone is going off. Yeah. He tried to promote his brand and stuff with his company, and it took a while and everything. It got good now, but it took a while, and he's so frustrated because she was working, taking care of man in the house and not doing nothing. And sometimes females don't want to be the breadwinner. It's like that. So Issa was feeling the type of way, and then it came out cheating and stuff and all that stuff, and they broke up. So it's history between Issa and Lawrence. So when Condola and Issa met up again, Tiffany came to the office, and Tiffany introduced Lawrence and Condola during the baby shower because Condola met Lawrence at the baby shower. Tiffany knew about it, but she never told Issa that. And when Issa found out, because Issa was like, "Oh, you got somebody else going to mix," because Condola was going to bring somebody to the mixer. And Issa said, "Okay, cool. Make sure he sponsor it and let me know, sponsor my event. That's good." But that's before she even knew that it was Lawrence. Now that she found out it was Lawrence, it probably wasn't a good idea to bring him to the mixer because it could be awkwardness between those three. And since then, Issa and Condola had like this strained awkwardness between each other. Like it felt weird to work with each other because now they got this mutual thing. And Tiffany said, "Oh, this is, I thought you knew, I'm sorry," and all that stuff. And it was craziness. Now, Tiffany and Issa are good friends. It's Tiffany, Issa, Molly, and Kelly. They're a group of friends. Now, I do believe that Issa and Molly is closer to each other than Kelly and Tiffany, but they're all a group of friends. Now, if I had a friend who knew that my ex is dating someone who I'm working with, maybe I should get a heads up about it. Maybe you should have came and told me. But, hey, listen, if Issa and Lawrence broke up, it should not be bad blood. But I would at least like to know that she is dating with someone so I could give it a heads up. So maybe I feel like Tiffany should have told Issa that, "Listen, girl, Lawrence and Condola and the person you working with is dating. Are you okay with it or not?" So Issa could not feel blindsided. I think Issa is upset that she was blindsided about it. And she will play it off. Issa sometimes like to play it off like she's not bothered. But actually she was bothered by it. Because to the point that after she left that meeting, she was thinking about that baby shower scene and thinking Lawrence and having flash forwards of Lawrence and Condola having sex in different positions in different areas of the freaking house. And I said, "Oh girl, you got it bad." So she felt a little thing about it. But at the same time, like, I wouldn't trip too much about it because Lawrence and Issa have been broken for a while. And there have been other people's in between them. So, yes, I should have got a heads up from my friend. But in Condola and Issa's sake, Condola and Issa is not really friends. They're business partners. But she should have got a heads up from Tiffany about the mutual connection between those two. Now, every time that Condola will probably bring Lawrence around, we don't want to have Issa being all awkward and feel type of way every time she does bring him around. So I guess it's good that she got the information now than before. Then it's too late, and then it would have been way weird if they continue working together. But they made it work at the mixer. Now, I'm gonna talk about Marty in a minute. At the mixer, Issa had this thing, and she was trying to get sponsors. Tiffany had a friend named Cheryl, who was Paula J. White. That's her name. I think her name was Paula J. Patton. I think Paula Patton, and she's there. And when they were trying to pitch it, Tiffany wanted Issa to pitch her idea. Issa and Condola was feeling weird. They was like, cutting each other off, everything. And it was felt awkward. And Cheryl was like, "What's going on? Like, what is this? Like, you're not giving me no details, Issa. Let me know if you want me to sponsor. What is this block party about?" Now, Issa doesn't really have a handle of what her block party is because she's trying to please everyone. That one person want to be political. She trying to go with the political side and be straight that, "Oh yeah, we're going to have this." And one person say want to be fun. She said, "Oh, we're going to have some fun. We're going to have entertainment. We're going to like this." And then different people she's speaking with, she's telling different ideas too. Instead of having her one core idea, if you're going to pitch a block party, pitch what you want to do at the block party. Now, whether if they go on board with it or not, let it be. So the mixer has been really crazy, short. Thought that she didn't have that under control. Now she had Kelly handle the drinks. Kelly is the comedic funny one. So Kelly was pouring drinks. She said, let me know when to stop because I can learn how to stop. Pour him a lot of drinks. She said, Issa said, listen, Kelly, we got to make this last. So you better calm down with the drinks. She said, listen, the more drinks you people have, the better they will do. And now, especially over there, let me know. I'll take for the team. Let me know if you want me to see the deal. It's like saying, she said, I'll let you know about that. She said, okay, let me know. Because you know Kelly was with it. Kelly's with it. Like, she said, listen, if I got to do something to make my friend get the sponsorship, I'm going to do it. I said, go ahead, Kelly. But also for Kelly's sake, like, she want to have fun. So she was hiring out that white little guy, Spencer. So that's that between the Issas like that. But after a while, Issa had the mixer at the courtyard because she a property manager, so she had it there. And her brother came to DJ. One of her tenants was trying to flirt with her brother, even though he's gay. She said, I don't care. And what that have to say about me? What he like? He like breasts and titties. Like, he like the same thing. He like breasts and legs. And he said breasts. And she said, hey, this is what it is. Got a party. To the point that the party got messed up. She is going around telling people different things. And then also faking the brother played, Lauren's brother played a song that a tenant asks, oh, my neck, my back, lick my, and my, oh, yeah, like this, shake your body, don't stop, don't quit. And then she was about to bump it up, and everybody said, what is going on here? Everybody was so astonished, so they said, stop, we can't play that. And Kelly, Kelly was in it, she was like, snap. And then Issa finally got under control and got on the mic and really speak for her heart, her speech about what her block party is. And now everybody was on board about it. I said, that's all you have to do. Just like, don't listen to everybody. Sometimes Issa had this thing that she's not sure of herself. And then 1 minute, then she get this clarity. They say, no, get it under control, Issa, you get it. And then she got it. So she did that. And now she got the sponsors also from Cheryl, who's Paula Patton. Not Paula Patton. She's Paula J. Patton, I think, like that. I forgot. Y'all know who she is. Y'all see her. She played in different other movies and stuff. I remember that movie when she would play as a hoe. She said, you just messing my dick head, y'all. That's who she is, if y'all know that movie. I think it was Phone Booth. And that was that. Now let's talk about Molly. So everything was cool. She had to clear up. She dated Condola, her got together. They was good. She thanked him. Condola went to Lawrence's house. She told Lawrence about that. Issa's the one she's working with and everything. And he said, oh, okay. She's not crazy, but she's not crazy, but she's a little crazy. But she's good. We've been for 5 years. She said, oh, okay. That's what made awkwardness between those two. But she came home, had sex with Lawrence. I said, okay, all right, whatever. And also at the same time, Issa had this TSA guy worker, full-figure TSA guy worker, having sex with him or so, because she asked him to make a hype man for her party. And he was doing the thing in different positions, and she was not, this position isn't working well. I can't do it this way. And then the missionary, I guess it got better, and she had a fan or stuff, and having that sweat on you when you get, I was like, oh my God, you need to back up a little bit. Like, that was that. Now Molly. Molly is always the judgmental one, right? So Molly came to Issa's house, and they did a yoga, and they smoked a lot of stuff. Now, Molly is giving Andrew the chance. Because last season, she was giving Andrew the blues, so like she was back and forth and all that stuff, and they feel like Andrew didn't understand her. He not black, so he can't understand me. She want to date him. But she gave him a chance. They felt like he's really a good guy. He's good. So they are bowling, that's cool. They have a little date, and they going back and forth. They did kiss and stuff. And they decided to go to the mixer together. Molly asked Issa when they were shopping, can Nathan come? Because Andrew wanted to bring Nathan. And they said, let me ask Issa first. And Issa said, no, he cannot come. Because, Nathan is the one that Issa was dealing with, that Nathan just straight ghosting on her. Then he came back, he said, I was dealing with some mental health. So I said, you could have told her that, and then she could have dealt with it. But not just ghosting on her for back. And then he come back, and was no thing, and she got open for you. It changed her life, basically, a little bit around this guy. Like, she really just flipped her life around a little bit. And that's it. So now Issa got no man, she got no a job right now. No job, no man, but she got focus, and that's what this project is so important to her. Now, Molly came with Andrew to the mixer. They were driving to the mixer, and then Andrew had plans that Friday, and he said, "What's going on? You got to like that?" And he said he have another date. He's dating another person, other people. Now, Molly and Andrew is having fun. They're having fun right now. They're never making exclusivity between each other. So that's the problem I have with people. Like, if you like someone, date them, like them, and be exclusive with them. Let them know. I said, listen, I like you. Let's make this work. I don't want to see you other people. Let's make us work and everything. And then you let a person be known that you just want to be with them and let a date for them, and that's only them. And you have a problem, so like that, and you make it exclusive. I want to date you. That's how it is, and it just be me and you, and be clear with it. But if you having fun with him, then it's leave openness for him to date other people. Just also you as well, Molly, to date other people. Now she feel bothered. Molly is very judgmental, and she have already a strict guidelines on how she likes. So after he told her that, she was really turned off about it. She was like, I don't think I'm gonna be with him or stuff like that because he dating other people and all that stuff. But you never made it exclusive for him. You got to make a clear cut. You can't have these little gray guidelines with someone. If you really like him, you want to be with him, just say, listen, I was really feeling you. Maybe we should be exclusive together, and let's just be me and you, and leave other people behind. And I think Andrew will like that because Andrew pursued Molly. He wanted Molly. But it made it fun. She wanted fun. But now that he said he dated other people, now you have a problem with that. So she told Issa about that. Issa was like, I mean, you said you wanted fun, right? So what's the deal? Now, after they said that, now Molly turned the judgmental part. She said, are you really okay that Condola is dating Lawrence? Because I would find that weird. And I don't think why you go yourself like that, because you have a problem. You like to have mess. I don't know. I want to deal with that. You shouldn't even mess well and deal with it after you find out Lawrence, because you like to be messy. And I said, what? I like Molly. No, I really don't care for Molly. No, I don't care for Molly. But she's very judgmental. Can you have that as a friend that who really told you like that? So Issa, when she heard from Issa, when Molly told her that, Issa was like really a little bothered about it. She said, oh, okay, that's how you feel? Oh, all right. She just walked away. She didn't trip. She just walked away. But you know Issa, how she is, she took that to heart. Like, you really just cut me. You say, like, I like to mess like that. And I can't get my pride together. Like, I don't know what I can deal with, handle. At the end of the day, her and Condola are not friends. They are business associates and who become friendly. Yes, she found out that she's dating Lawrence, but it's not a big issue as a point. It's just the fact that she was blindsided with the information because her friend Tiffany didn't tell her that. Now, whether she still had feelings for Lawrence, we could make to be seen, but I don't think she want Lawrence that way anymore. They have a good understanding from last season that they good. She's not having that feelings anymore for Lawrence. She's good from Lawrence. She's okay. She just wanted to be told. She would like to have that information. That's all. But not the fact that she will have that as an issue between her relationship with Condola after they worked so hard together and they really mesh well together. It'd be crazy to end that relationship with that. Some people couldn't deal with that. I would have no problem with that. As long as I was told and you let me know, I said, oh, okay, cool. You let me know. It won't be no awkwardness. So if that person comes around in the future, I will be ready for it. Now, it would be an issue if I still have feelings for that person. Then that would be an issue. Why? But Issa and Lawrence are good. They're friends. They're not really feeling each other like that anymore. So it's the fact that Marty's so judgmental after Issa told her that it would have been on this. You say it would be fun. Why it's an issue, and then you said, I can't, all that stuff. So that was that. But that was how the episode ended. That was Insecure, y'all. It was a good first episode. Like I said, it gave a lot. How do you feel about friends telling you if they know information about your man, your ex, when you shouldn't be known, especially if that person is connected with someone you cool with or have a business relationship with? And how do you feel about Molly being judgmental and telling her that? Let me know how y'all feel in this comment section. I'll talk to y'all later, alright? Peace.